Live.
Audio is catching.
Okay,
Yay.
welcome to Darrowan Session 2, Episode 2. I don't know. We're back again today at the... What time is it? It's like 3 o'clock?
3-ish.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Hello. So yeah, we're back here again. Hope y'all are doing really well. We just had burgers. They were cooked
Good.
perfectly.
Mostly.
Yes.
Mostly cooked.
They were delish.
They were delicious.
Hey, look. You made a bubble.
You made a bubble.
So,
Everyone
uh,
clap for the bubble.
Is it? It's not on. Bring it on screen.
Oh, you popped the
gone.
bubble.
It's gone.
Oh.
It's gone. It was there for half a second.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
It was
Oh,
such a beautiful
geez.
bubble the
Oh.
camera couldn't take it.
Anyway, so this is the second session in our Darrowan campaign, which is a campaign in our one of our custom worlds, which is made by me and Nathan here, my brother, Nathan, aka Volkov, aka I don't know.
Just call me Nate. It's fine.
No,
My name is common enough that
your name is Tim now.
We could call you Big Nate.
Call you Big Nate.
Okay.
That implies a small Nate,
Big
maybe
Nate.
even a regular size Nate.
when Big Nate from the top came
There-
out, I got so mad.
Oh, okay. You want to talk about getting mad? My name's
Brown?
Chris Brown.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Calm down, Slugger.
All right, let's get started. Let's go ahead.
Last y'all left off, y'all woke up from the eternal slumber that wasn't so eternal.
Dun, dun.
You made your way through what you figured out was the tombs of...
The fuck?
Nice.
Don't worry about it.
Continue.
You made your way through what you figured out was the tombs of Darrowan. You saw visions of your past and of your life. You fought strange machinations within the tombs. You made your way out. Some of y'all might have been crushed by rocks, but y'all made it all right.
They just get
They just got tapped. And then fought a golem in which y'all encountered a friendly, seemingly friendly face. Well, you can't see the face because they
Seemingly
have
friendly mask.
seemingly friendly mask that is dressed like a plague doctor. But, you know, plague doctors can be nice, I think. I don't know. They were kind of like the chiropractors of the olden years, I think. But,
no, they actually did good. So.
okay.
All the plague doctors in Assassin's Creed are super nice. I love them.
But after defeating the golem, this strange person, this little rat folk, he's actually only about 3.5 feet tall.
Adorable.
I would say about 3 feet tall. Looks at you and it's like, we have to get out of here. Quickly, to the crab. And he starts,
That's right, because he said he had a crab.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely already heading towards the crab.
Same.
I don't
Okay.
think we see the crab.
Following y'all, but very cautious
That's the crap.
because it's just trash.
I don't know.
The almighty crab.
So y'all are just going to follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cautious.
So he's just pitter-pattering, running as fast as he can.
You and your short people with their pitter patter.
Yeah.
It's a stereotype now.
What if I'm allergic to shellfish?
Oof.
I mean, that's on you.
That's a choice I get to make now.
Don't lick it.
Don't lick the crab.
Don't breathe.
Just put on,
Good advice for life right there. Don't
put on the full body bib.
Yeah. It'd be like Delicious in Dungeon where they had the frog costume or the frog outfits on.
Yes.
But okay, so y'all are running through what looks to be a main vein or a main road in the tombs, and you see these like lightning strikes happen everywhere, and y'all are starting to feel a little bit tired just because y'all have been running a little bit. And after a few winding paths following your new friend, assuming y'all aren't saying anything, he's just like, come on, this way.
And I'm just confused about everything, and I'm just like, what's happening?
Yeah, definitely haven't been around.
Yeah.
I don't know this area and haven't been around for so long that I don't know exactly which cardinal direction we're going. So,
But you would understand this is probably a wild thing. In fact, all of you with the exception of maybe you.
I
Well,
mean,
you would
the
you?
wildlings were already there.
Yeah.
before I
So
got there.
y'all would understand this
That's
as a
who,
wildling.
that's who actually killed him. Was the wildling.
Yeah. You know, fucking bastards. But eventually y'all get to a thick forest like almost right on the edge. Like there's the tombs themselves, the cemetery. You see a gate which is opened. He runs out, and only about a few like yards outside of that, you see a road, and then you see him kind of banking it towards the forest.
So I'm following, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Definitely.
follow.
Everyone,
Every now and then he just does the dog thing where he's like,
Um,
how far away is this crab?
it's not too much fun.
before leaving the road, are there any kind of like way signs or anything? Like just looking around just to see if there's
Give me a
any
perception
kind of
check.
Yeah. Do. No, not that one. It doesn't want to play. Boo. Nothing.
What'd you get?
Nothing.
Well, I need to.
I literally got nothing. I rolled a nat 1 and I have a
Oh.
+1. I rolled
You're-
nothing.
Y'all are going so quick that you're not able to pick up anything before y'all go into the forest. It is a thick forest. Like
Can I see the forest through the trees? Or is the trees in the way?
the trees are in the way of the forest.
Can't
you
see
know.
the forest from the trees.
Fucking. No, y'all go in just a little bit.
Just don't we have like an extender for the mouse? So you
I
can
don't
do
want
it?
to do that. I've already set up everything.
It was a long sigh before, like, oh, go do it.
And as y'all at first, like as he's pattering through the forest, y'all are kind of having trouble getting through because the brush and the trees and everything in the way starts to like really hinder your movement. But as suddenly you get into a small clearing in which you see a campsite, and he's like,
What do we see around the campsite? I'm gonna look around to
What
see
is
if
the
anybody's
campsite?
there.
well, you see what looks to be a tent and an area for like,
So just one tent.
yeah, just one small tent. Looks like about for one rat folk.
So it's a tiny.
It's a very tiny tent. You see some stuff. You see like bedrolls and everything. You see on the far end, but not too far away, is like what would be like a little fire spot, like a little fire.
Is this the crab?
Oh no, I'm very sorry. I so much going through my head. And he goes up to the campsite, and he pulls out a little rod, and he's like, and then suddenly the ground starts to shake under him, and he's like, he holds on like that, and then you see what looks to be a very big crab shake its way up.
All hail Shalai Halud.
Is
Let's
it
go.
a real crab?
A giant crab, a very
Hang
giant.
on.
Real-
Hang on.
Dark-
This is like
That-
Not a machine
Before we
crab,
go
but a
any
crab
further,
crab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the rat man and say, "Thank you for your help and assistance. But what is your name?
Arden Fink.
Arden Fick?
Arden Fink. Member of the Explorators Guild of the Wind-Carved Refuge.
Okay.
And this is my crab Linus.
And why did we need Linus?
Oh, he's great for traveling. Going through all sorts of places.
So when you said quickly to the crab, you just wanted to get back to your pet? Familiar?
I'm very sorry. I'm assuming y'all came from the tombs, correct?
Why, yes, of course.
Well, you see, there is a contingent of foul people coming just for y'all. So I wanted to get y'all away as quick as possible.
Foul people, what do you mean? Who are these individuals?
Again, when you say foul people, bad, smelly, or bird-like?
All three.
Shit.
At least in the
Those are the worst kind of foul people.
Now, y'all gonna get up here? No.
So whoever has
Why are you on the crab?
all of y'all are actually able to give me a nature check if you want to like deeper inspect the crab.
No.
No,
Oh, that's good. Hold on.
that is not.
What do I have in nature? I have no idea what do we even are.
You know what it is.
Things I don't
Eight.
do. I have
No.
a 0 in my nature, but I rolled a 19. And so, 19.
Okay, you have a vague idea. What did you
16.
get? 16? Okay, so you, and you. You would have because of your point in time, you two would have a more idea on it. You know this is a spotted mountain crab. It is like a white with purple spots all over it.
Oh.
They are from the Crystal Band.
You know, mountain crabs are a real thing too.
Mm.
It's not
Not giant. I mean, these are huge. This thing is fucking big.
I assumed it was like in the Never-Ending Story.
Yeah, yeah. What y'all would know about it is that despite their size and their power, they're fairly docile and, for the most part, domesticated. And they're often used in the Crystal Band for travel.
Okay. So this is a traveling crab. Just
It's a travel crab.
It's a taxi crab.
You would know of the mountain crabs, but you wouldn't know of them as
That big.
you wouldn't know of them as that big or as like traveling. Like you would know them as like he's
Really?
using it as like a travel animal. Y'all wouldn't have done it at that time
Mhm.
because you would have been pretty new to the continent at this
Yeah.
point.
would he have eaten smaller crabs?
Probably. Well, okay, so you would know, and you would know. The reason why mountain crabs are so good at traveling is because you don't really have to feed them. They just kind of go off and feed themselves. You often don't know what they're eating, but, they eat something.
You hope they're not getting the village down the street.
Yeah. No, they don't do that. They're
I
pretty nice.
figured.
They're pretty nice.
I figured they were
They're eating that
vegetarian.
rock over there. That really good rock.
But tell me, you're from the tombs. Can you tell me what era? Do you have any idea? This is the new era. Do y'all have any idea? Can you give me some idea? So,
Fun fact.
I don't know. Everything's just so different.
Dang on, you know Baron Mort down there Reggie-Bird?
Baron Mort. I have been to Reggie's. Apparently, there was a unfortunate event about a year and a half ago. A lot of people were killed.
Oh, dang.
Okay, I remember the date.
Some-
Luckily,
some-
you're that good. Oh,
Some
dang, dude.
What happened there?
some baron's son took over the town. It's a quite dour place. When I went there.
That Mort.
Well, then that,
I'm assuming you're from Regisburg.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
that's
It's
something.
not really the greatest at this point. It seems like they have a iron grip over the.
Yep.
My name is Sir Reginald Shadesbane. I fought in the Great War. Don't know what you may know about it now, but that's what we called it then. Fun fact, they didn't call it World War II during World War II. Or didn't call it World War I during World War
Because
I.
of great.
It was just a Great War. Because it was a war, and therefore...
Most wars
Oh,
should
shit.
name that.
Yeah, and so I wouldn't know.
Okay,
I got to this section, I was like, I wouldn't be all like, oh yeah, before the Crimson Veil, just during the end of the Great War of the Restoration. I wouldn't know shit. That's what they write about in books.
I'm sorry, I'm having to go through my notes real quick.
Why read things when you can just punch things that books tell you to read things about?
Why not just basically?
Okay, Sokka, calm down.
Why not just basically just read and smack things hard? Spellblade.
Reginald Shadesbane, right? Hero of the Reclamation Wars.
Yes,
Yeah.
me, yeah.
I've heard a few tales about you, actually. Actually, this town is named after you.
I figured
You don't say.
he's named after you.
And there's a town here, Shadesbane Vale, that's named after you. In fact, the Regal Forest even has a republic named after you.
A what?
A republic.
Republic. I heard a puppet, and I was.
Yeah, you are a...
And as a puppet, I'm like, oh, what?
I thought you were a pub, and you were like, hell yeah.
I had heard like Republic, and then I'm like, wait, Republic?
So I have 2 towns and a republic.
I think there's a few I mean, I've been all over Utah, so...
In the Little League, apparently, whatever that is.
Well, I mean, biggest rivalry over there with dang old Reginald.
Swear, one of these days I'm going to understand all of what you say.
Oh, me?
In fact,
Yes, but you can.
you know what? I've actually, from Reggiesburg, I have heard of a nice poem. Would you like to hear it?
Oh,
Or, I'm sorry, we're kind of getting it.
If
out.
anybody else gonna get up on the damn old crab, I'm up here.
I mean that.
Don't worry, the crab will not eat you. It likes deer, squirrels, sometimes perch, if it can get it.
Dang old not the season for it.
I don't know how you would know.
It's cold.
Resident, to answer your weapon order to answer your question, I am Dusilla of the Palangard Artificers. I was executed around 385 AD. I mean, after that, the Reformation with the Shades.
It's been a few decades since then.
What's the shade?
Oh.
Dang.
Oh.
hey,
Did how would you not know
They weren't here when we arrived.
arrived?
You saw
You
saw where we were
they
from.
waltzed over from a different place.
Well, excuse me for being rather out of it because everything was falling to pieces.
And to be clear,
Literally, yes.
that's a Une you're talking to. So you're getting a revelation about your people right now.
Y'all alien.
Ain't from around here.
Hey, I was born here. I have citizenship, man.
You made your own country.
Une have been here, or Une have been here since for like 2,000 years at this point. So
Well, the shade is a not it's a lot. It descended on Utah many years ago and rather destroyed much of our civilizations. It still thrives in pockets, and there are many places we still have yet to reclaim as Une. You are lucky you have not seen it.
Can't be worse than where we came from.
No, it is. If all the records are to be believed, it is.
All our gods died.
The shade is not to be trifled with.
regardless,
That don't sound like a bad thing.
what we have coming towards us, and I have to ask, you are from the tombs, y'all are from different parts. Have y'all felt a compulsion to go on the road?
Felt a compulsion to open that box, but that's
I felt a compulsion to get out of the tower before it fell apart upon us.
feeling a mighty compulsion right now to grab something to drink.
Does New Hope sound familiar to any?
No.
No, but I have never heard the phrase "A New Hope."
No, it doesn't.
I heard revenge.
Something's very wrong.
Do you?
What?
Hey, do you know a Tarvet? Arch
No.
Animagus?
I'm not sure. Arch Antimagus is a rank in the Vanguard in the Commonwealth.
I need to find Animagus target.
Okay, if y'all want, y'all can go ahead and roll a. Well, you can't. Yeah, and you can't either because you don't know of the. Actually, when was the Commonwealth pre-Shade or?
Old.
Yes, they were after. Remember?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were all magical and happy, and then all of a sudden the Shade destroyed them, and they're like, "We're gonna go full Nazi."
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, go ahead and
Not
roll
partial Nazi.
history.
Full Nazi.
Full blown.
You three can roll history. You.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
16.
Okay.
I got a 12.
What did you get? That's enough. It's a very low roll.
Liar. I rolled
Well,
a 4. It's not
Okay,
good.
you wouldn't know what the Vanguard are, but you would know the Commonwealth as a group to the north that is very anti-magic, authoritarian, mostly made up of Avian, so mostly made up of bird people. You and
Nazi bird people?
Nazi bird people. You would know of the Vanguard. They're contingent of. They're basically houses or groups of houses that go out and they're initially they started as like a secret police, but they've since gone out into the world to kill magic users and to disrupt like the world generally. So not good people. So a few of a contingent of these vanguards, they call themselves the Iron Feathers. They are coming here to kill you.
How would they know that we have been brought back?
I'm not sure, but I believe they are disrupting the tombs for whatever reason, which is why you are here. The tombs have sent you here. Yes.
They called us undead. Are we undead?
No.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
As far as I know, you are resurrected.
Can we be reviewed? Can we be turned?
He goes, turn on the... No, he didn't.
Dang, anybody can be turned. You just gotta go left, right.
I think we were speaking of the clerical turning.
What's clear? Gotta do a turn left. Oh, if you got cough.
Yes, you turn your head and cough. Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna find this Indian accent at some point. It's gonna stick at some point. I'm gonna get there.
Now,
We shouldn't have to turn head and cough. They don't have to turn around if that's what the little rat man doing.
Not right now.
I am not that kind of doctor. I'm an explorer, someone who seeks out adventure and tries to help those in need.
Proctologist, got it.
Let's just move on.
Explorer, proctologist.
But you see, they took over the town of New Hope, which is why I asked you. Usually, the awoken, as they are called, they are drawn to the town of New Hope where they talk to the elder, in which they are reintroduced into the world. But you said you had no such like urge or inclination to go to this town. You had no
It's
idea.
the first we've heard of it.
It's
Yep.
the first we heard of it.
All I want to do is go find Target.
Is there anything?
Oh,
Is there anything else? Anything weird y'all can point to? Because I'm very curious. I came here to the. What's wrong?
What's up? Both of them pointed at me, which is why I was like,
weird. And this one
that
thing
old
the
hero
weirdest of
walking
all.
around right here, living town name after him, come back from the dead. That weird.
Well, legends are often eclectic people, as he is.
That? I'm a legend.
I knew that.
I just like to
knew
say
that
it.
too.
In case anyone else didn't know.
If
Keep him away.
if
He's
you were
already made one with a tail and is pouring some into a cup for him.
if you were executed
Yes.
and you're an ancient and you're a hero of a war and I died researching the shade and you what happened to you?
Overthrew Baron, let his kid survive, shot me in the shitter.
That seems very
That's usually not faithful.
historical.
Like, It's not fatal to be shot
I mean,
in
that
the
we
bottle.
were also trying to
No,
basically
while they're on
build
the
up
shitter.
37
safe
times.
havens away from the shade. as well.
37 times in the butthole.
I missed all of that. Can
Okay, yeah, let's Spence.
I mean that that we were just basically we're just at the Palangard Artificers. We were just basically getting just all of the building up safe havens away from the shade from just but we were on the front lines fighting them until that they caught us and then that I got executed.
Well, but what our friend Arden here is saying, and what little I remember of these tombs is, if we're back, it is for a reason. You're saying, Arden, that there is a town where we're supposed to go, but yet we don't feel that call to that.
Right. In fact, it's actually been taken over by the Iron Feathers, which is why I'm here.
So perhaps
That whatever intelligent force brought us back knows that.
Perhaps. I'm trying to think.
I'm just saying things like this don't happen without.
how far is
see-
this New Hope?
It's not too far away, maybe half a day.
When you say
Now
take
say the
over,
town.
do you feel we can?
Right?
I feel the last awoken that I can see recorded coming back was nearly 50 years ago. To have 5 come back at once, that is very unusual. Even
Could
more
you-
so.
Could you tell us a little bit more about this awoken?
Yeah, but here's the weird thing. As soon as I came into town with my retainer, we were cut off in Brema. No one can enter or leave now. A
Is he-
whole
keeping us
area.
out?
Sorry, did you say Brema or Breba?
Brema. Brima.
I'm not sure I heard you correctly.
And you wouldn't have to roll. You would actually.
Bring her right there.
You would have to roll. You wouldn't have to. You would know it's an area to the north of Tellurius.
Oh shit.
Would you roll?
I'm just the reason I said it's right there is I looked at the map.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
there. It's on the map.
Like, I don't know what I'm rolling.
You wouldn't know what it is. You would know what it is.
I think it's a history roll.
My history roll? Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Hmm.
And I have a
Yeah,
0.
you would know
and
it's
a 2.
newly freed area from the shade.
Going back from dead.
Oh, wait, no. I
Go
definitely
save
would know
time.
that. Because
Yeah.
it's just, during my time, it was just occupied.
Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't actually know this area as the Forsaken Forest or the Deadlands.
You said you came with your retainer. But
Yes.
you are the only one here with Linus right now.
Oh, yes, she's back in town because I needed someone there to keep a tabs on things.
In New Hope.
In New Hope, yes.
And New Hope is a town. It has civilians, not just this elder that we're supposed to be seeking.
It's a very small town nestled within the forest, yes.
Would they know what we look like?
Would the
You
Iron
see
Feather
the-
know us by looking at
That,
us?
because
The thing is, the Iron Feathers are, depending on which house you're dealing with, they can be rather aggressive regardless of who you are. Their Gortias troops are more subterfuge,
well, that
but
could grow fatal for them. Rather
Well,
aggressive for no apparent.
I have a little trick up my sleeve. We just need to.
Hey, he can fly.
No, it's more than that. I'm gonna
Oh.
take out my tattoo needle. And I'm just gonna tattoo like a little flower on my hand.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna turn it to Reggie. Like it's just got itself. That's all it is.
Oh, okay. I just wondering why the flower existed. It's like, turn into a flower. No, Reggie.
But it's like Reggie with a flower on.
Yeah.
So I can move it. The tattoo.
Well, as impressive as that is, though,
I'm just saying if we can, maybe if we need to learn more,
Well-
I can impersonate somebody.
but the Iron Feather, they do not appreciate magic in any form.
Well, that's
Anything that I could do, that your gone
Gone.
thing,
Gone.
like
The
none of that. They would not. They would
fine.
immediately
It seems
sit
like they
upon us
use
for
magic
being-
on us.
Arden, does the awoken have just like any kind of indicating factor of which then that they will be known, like a scent, arcane presence, or anything like that?
Do we stink?
Probably. We woke up in a tube.
Yeah,
A little musky.
a little
probably-
musky, yeah.
We just might just be a little bit sweaty.
A little
from
stale,
the
you know.
We've been lying in the same clothes for a few hundred years.
I activate my shift weave, and it's now it's an identical but clean outfit of what I was wearing.
As far as
Flashback
I
that you do
know,
precipitation on everything.
the
I got
awoken
5 outfits.
aren't different in terms of being from other people, aside from they seemingly go on to do great things or relive or find their glory or find their fate. There's many tales of awoken throughout history, people that got a second chance, people that were brought back because of their greatness, but it's a little bit muddy on what like makes an awoken, aside from the fact you came from the tombs and you lived once more. They wouldn't know you necessarily, but the ones in the town are definitely looking for any outsiders coming in.
So
That's something
a
I
New
can
Hope
say.
is probably not a place to go.
Well, it is a place. We need to figure out a way to get the elder out,
How-
at least.
How many Iron Feather are there?
There was a sizable contingent when I was there, although
Can you?
they're not very smart.
Could you
Now I'm sitting in the bird brain.
Could you define sizable? He had to estimate.
They struck in the middle of the night, so it was hard to get a real
I
idea.
understand. We fought several, and we saw they could teleport.
Not just when he says several, just hold up 2 fingers.
You know.
Wait a minute. Were they in the tombs?
Yes.
They were looking for us.
Yes.
So what? Okay, I'm
But
very.
they weren't really there. They were like projected in.
That they were like projected in, and then that they had killed our golem friends, and then we just struck them down.
They were not there in flesh.
Oh, I thought they teleported in.
I just thought we successfully killed them in a very, very good way.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of poofed.
The tombs are fighting back in multiple ways.
We fought back.
Of course.
The
I'm-
tombs gave them fodder that just golems that fell apart.
Well,
they
technically,
didn't fight.
the tombs gave them us. So,
Oh. So the tombs provided us to fight back.
Yes.
I think it would be in your best interest to save the elder.
We need to go.
She
Can we
Yep.
just send a message to the elder to meet us outside the city?
Have you met the elder?
No.
Then-
Which means walking into the city looking for a random person that I'm just going to call elder is a
Then-
bad idea.
how about you take us about 10 miles outside of town?
Of course, I can do more.
Okay.
Okay.
I can get you into town and I can talk with my retainer to see if she can help in any way we see fit. The town itself has been completely taken over by the Iron Feathers. But if we were able to drive them out, then I'm sure the lesser ranks will run and the town will be safe.
So
And we can talk with the elder.
So we need to take out their leader, and then basically then that the rest will basically follow and run away. Is that
I
what you're
believe so.
suggesting? Alrighty then. We can add to
Yeah.
many tales for just Sir Reginald.
Yes.
We can basically add to your tale of greatness. then.
We have 2.
All right. Well,
May I suggest that we get outside the city first, and at least like take some reconnaissance first?
Of
rather than
course,
just
of
going
course.
straight in. Also,
And-
some sleep.
There is also the problem of the contingent coming in here. Not here. We're fairly well hidden, but there is a contingent of iron feathers going to the tombs.
Okay.
Wait, so you're saying we should try to stop them on the road?
I'm saying they could have some information, but if you want to let them go into the tombs, I think the tombs might handle them. At least into the main port. It's up to you.
Flash
Yeah.
forward to there being 18 other people that are resurrected just to kill them.
I mean that you know
Arden
that.
just sits up. What the fuck?
I mean that
Vipera
No.
just comes out. God damn it!
Jolan is just like, I'm back again. I'm back again.
Yes, he's back.
But
Madrid's like, oh, hello there!
Stop it!
Just all of our old characters come back.
and just wipe the floor with them.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway,
But not Cyrax. Fuck that guy.
But yeah,
He's a butler in Barovia,
I
right?
mean
it's
that, you know, that knowledge would be helpful. But if that we have to go save someone from just this new hope you speak, then we shall bring the ones to bring them the hope you say.
of course, of course.
We'll be on way. Well, people coming.
Oh, they're coming up the road. I'm not sure when. Let me talk with my retainer. And he sits there,
Is-
pulls out a stone.
Oh, I thought he was speaking like a bee. Dancing.
I'm gonna go sit beside the fire
That
and just
on the
Hey.
fire on the crab.
and rest because you're on the crab. I'm
I thought we were on the crab moving.
Yeah, you know, the crab is slowly moving. It's moving through the forest.
Oh.
And it's doing this weird little thing where...
Oh, we've been sitting on the crab the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no.
We all climbed up the crab.
Things are
Walk-
moving a
walk-
bit
walk-
quick. I
walk-
might not have been as clear as
Walking
I
and
should have
talking.
See,
Right.
the walking, talking, we're on the crab moment is what
Yeah.
I missed because prior you were on the crab and we were just in the camp.
been. Okay,
While you're on
so
the crab.
he pulls up this stone. It's like a little block. You can see like some runes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Lavendra. Are you there? And then you hear. He's there.
I could've told
Can you
that.
tell me what the status is in town? You hear silent for a minute. They've completely taken the town. Apparently, they're doing something in the cemetery.
We need to stop that.
So I do think you have the right idea with investigating the contingent.
Can I take a long rest real quick?
How far away?
Do you know where the contingent is? Apparently they were held up. Lavendra actually planted a trap on their cart, so they were held up. So maybe we could take a night's rest. Do you think we can take a night's rest, Lavendra? She makes no guarantees, but we can try it.
Just kind of points over at Sir Reginald. Dang, he already taken that rest.
I have already like grabbed my my bedroll and propped up on the back of the crabs, like just feet up.
Yeah.
Look,
Nothing.
it's supposed to be.
We,
They're
Who
gonna
would
take your
like-
armor off.
I am
Make up
going to
for-
try and stay up as long as I can to keep an eye out for this contingent. But if y'all want to take a rest, it seems like y'all were pretty beaten up.
I mean
Probably
that's
shade
fine.
on us, man.
I mean that's fine.
I mean, y'all fought pretty well.
I mean then I can take the last watch.
I'll go first.
I just want to start that.
Also, if y'all thought I was giving up Lavandra that easy,
No.
No.
he's coming back one way or
course not.
another. He's right here.
Adorable
Yeah.
NPCs.
Lavandra reminds me of
I'm gonna go ahead and take
of
this.
every parent from the Peanuts cartoons.
That was a joke, yeah. I'm nothing if like an old millennial making like boomer ass jokes. So yeah, the first watch we're gonna have. You said you're gonna take first watch, so you and Arden are taking the first watch.
You. I'm
Oh.
third watch.
Third watch. Yeah, no,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm just
15 on that perception.
he got a 10. Y'all look around. Nothing of note.
Yes, everybody's asleep.
Yeah.
That just
Oh, I thought you were saying something.
no, just look around. Everybody's asleep.
Hmm.
Wanders off for just a second.
Takes a piss.
Yeah, there's a
You get a flat.
there's a different type of thunderous smite that happens.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, that one's great. 9.
And you swear in the distance as you go to do your business out in the forest. It's pitch black, but you swear you see an outhouse.
No.
Never again.
Learn his lesson.
Just go back towards the campsite.
I'm gonna be using the bushes for my entire life.
Okay, so who's second?
Worst kind of mimic now hunts me.
It's like 2 digits.
Yeah,
13. It's 13. It's 16.
16. The night goes by normally. Through your... It's a lot more calm here. Despite the fact that there's so much happening, you're in the forest. You see the trees kind of swaying with the wind, the moonlight coming down through the clouds. It's actually somewhat peaceful compared to what you're used to, both in your old world and within the authority. Almost,
The belt.
yeah, within the Veld, it feels cool, calm, and you find yourself drifting to sleep almost in a way that you've never done before because you've always been at alert. But the comfort here is just kind of just setting you to sleep.
After my watch.
Yeah, after your you actually are sitting there a little bit.
I'll wake up Dusilla here.
Time for your watch. Isn't it a little early? Shut up. What do you have, a sundial? You don't know what time it is.
I got a 14.
14. Once again, the watch goes by without issue. You look out to where you think the road might be. You don't see anything of note. Once again, it's a calm night, eerily calm. Almost gives you a chill up your spine. Because with your history, you think something ought to happen right now. And you have to drive down that anxiety a bit before going to bed, or whoever's taking the last watch.
I suppose. Oh, cool. Perception, you say?
Yeah.
You get 21.
21? Nothing really happens until about the end of your watch. As you're sitting there like, I should probably wake people up. And then you hear, "Get moving! We're trying to move!"
Walk around and I just start kicking feet.
Y'all are fully healed and rested by now.
I don't want to say things, but I'm kicking feet.
Yeah.
And as soon as eyes open up, it's just quick motions of
Do my for my third outfit that is within my shift weave, the nightgown with a little hat, switches back into my clean duster.
She grabs her cool helmet and just like,
Just
Lots of like military. Check out over there. Head down. Ears open.
very, very quietly casting
Things that you might not know. Gang signs.
casting mage armor on myself.
you see Arden walk out of his tent, fully dressed, still in the.
I got a question.
What's up?
So we can get dressed quietly and all that. How dark is
It's about approaching dawn, so it's still fairly dark, but you know, like there's like the blue sort of.
I cast a light, just a dim light overhead, so that way then people can see.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and just tap my feet. I'm obviously not flying high. I'm just going to kind of float.
Okay, so
Oh, I got.
give me a perception check. Yeah, roll your coordinates.
That's all weird.
You're hearing. You need to pull faster. They're like, pulling as fast as we can. If we got the horses, we can do this.
There we go. 50-20. I mean, sorry about that. A 19.
What would it be
I
rolling?
can add
Perception?
Yeah, roll perception.
a 19.
13.
Okay. Roll advantage because you're up in the trees.
Ooh, that's good.
Wait, is the advantage
13.
+2?
Hmm.
Or is it-
Okay, so what did you roll?
19.
19. Jesus. So you focus on the tree line where you're hearing it, and you're seeing like small mana pylons or mana lamps in the distance that are glowing like a pink blue. And you see what looks to be I gotta get this out. You see like a cart that is being pulled, and whoever got above a 13 would see this. You see a cart being pulled by 3 like avian or bird folk types that are kind of hunched over, and you see on them are just like these weird contraptions. Their eyes are covered by goggles. They look to be sleekly dressed, despite their plumage kind of coming out from the back. You see kind of like almost like a dress, sort of like a steampunky sort of deal.
What do you mean by this contraption? What is that?
It's like this big battery pack. Think of like Ghostbusters.
Okay.
On the back.
Really
They
gross
have
surprises.
goggles, and they seem to be carrying like what would look to us as like a long rifle on their side. And you see those 3, they're fairly small, about 5 feet even, carrying the cart, and you see them put it down, and they're like, we can't keep doing this. Let's just go. And you see what looks to be a very big, very large bird-like person that is in similar garb, but you can tell they're heavily armored, and they have like this kind of like filigree coming down and very regal looking, with a large white plumage in the back and like a head that just comes down, and just heavily armored with the giant sword. Look down from the cart. He's like, you're gonna keep moving and you're gonna like it.
Is the big one being pulled by the other?
Yes.
Fat
Well-
ladies.
Bad Dom. Bad
Okay,
Dom.
so then.
And you see
Should we look at the
just a
fire
large
down
cart
anymore?
behind, like those 3 are carrying the cart, and you see the big guy, and you see another cart that's like, or just a bunch of shit on the cart.
Okay, then they have a supply cart. They have what can only be determined as a rickshaw. And then there's a big brute being pulled by the 3 noisy ones, to say the.
What are they wearing?
Basically that that the 3 are just wearing just like normal armor, but then that the one being pulled is wearing heavily plate armor of some sort with just some plumage on it.
Looks like they're all carrying crackle sticks. That's what we call
With Drusilla's background in the
Piling guard.
Palingar artificer things, would she have been able to tell anything extra about their like kit? Like the purpose of their
Give me an
armor and
intelligence
shit?
check.
Does he know that that's a gun? Does he know what those backpacks do?
Ew.
Do we know they're Ghostbusters? Did we call them?
That's a 7.
Or we go.
You can't tell anything extra from it. You do know that the mana lamps they're Palingard designed, like a lot of mana lamps. Like the Palingards are responsible for a lot of the technology.
So that those so then they are using guarded design like mana lamps, but that's about it. So that they don't like magic, but then that they use our technology. Bunch of hypocrites, if you ask me.
Is
That's fascist. Anyway.
is this the contingent that was?
I believe so. That big one there. He was talking about how he was going to slaughter all the awoken that came through. Very egotistical.
Get them before they get us?
Hates it when they're woke.
Do you want to let the living tire themselves out a little more?
That gum out.
Are they heading toward the tombs or away?
Yeah, they're
from
heading
the
towards the tombs.
Well, that would mean we'd have to backtrack to get them inside.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I could blind them.
they're y'all could intercept them pretty easily because they're heading.
Blind.
Okay, let's use a little bit of visualization right here. Y'all
Por
right.
favor.
Y'all about right here. They about right there. Right there. You know, you see them going like this.
Trees like her.
Yeah, a bunch of trees and shit right here. You know, going.
Chris has all the terrain over there behind the screen that he
You
asked
know
me
what?
to
I'm gonna get this frame right here.
I mean,
get. So that I don't also get used as the
I
villain.
just wanted to push it until it got into.
I don't think that we have all
Do it again.
necessarily. Just like
Okay, use these as the trees.
No, really? Use the trees as trees?
You know what?
I want to use the trees as skyscrapers,
This-
Chris.
This right here, where he's at right now, is in camera. That's in the shot.
Okay.
Anything beyond that, where my
Okay.
pencil is not in shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is about how it is. Y'all are over here.
That's so many trees.
It is a forest.
Yeah. I mean,
Everybody boy back.
I mostly want to do this for y'all over the camera. Sorry, people at home,
Mm-hmm.
but
We don't care about you guys. Don't put me in the front. I just can't reach.
okay.
I take it S3 will be in the front.
So you can make it super dark.
Oh, hang on, I can blind them.
You can blind them.
Blind them. Yeah.
I can slow.
Blind by light.
I can try to slow one of them.
Wake up like a douche in the middle of the night.
So I think I'm going to wish that I couldn't understand you if this is all said and done.
Yeah, I speak in common plain.
You're
As
speaking new tone.
As I said, I think I'm going to wish that I couldn't understand you.
I mean, so Sir Reginald, do you have any great war plans?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have.
Ooh. Okay.
No.
Not the strategist. I'm not known as being a strategist.
He's the boy who lived.
Oof.
So I'm not going to put the card on there, but just imagine a big card. You know what? Let's get a big card.
I mean that
Here, this is the card.
that
We can disrupt a little.
I mean that'll be fine.
Do you think you can handle?
Oh, he has something.
He
We'll
has
be
a
there. We'll be there to support you.
I have half a boat.
I should be able to.
This feels accurate.
That I was going to basically
Nate's defending
because
his
then as
character.
you see that also with just the
Looking like you're playing
Palingar
bones.
that I have the ability to basically call forth my weapon anytime that I so desire.
Okay.
Okay.
You hear, I'm getting tired. I want a sandwich. You'll get a sandwich when I tell you can get a sandwich.
Bad dog.
Oh
Bad
my
dog.
god.
You,
Ralphie Cortez.
Holds up an alchemist fire.
Red. Travel that way a few yards. Flank them from the back. Take this one with you.
Daryl, name's Dusilla.
Take Dusilla with you.
Okay.
Here.
I,
Uh,
you,
yeah.
the two of you.
I just put that there.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
Your
just slide
focus
everything-
more on range
slide that
attacks.
back.
What are? How did you fight?
Hiding?
Magic, right?
Yes.
More of a magician. Got it.
At a distance, please.
So the two-
Magician is the normal term for like mages in this world.
the two of you stay in the trees. Use them as cover. I will step out in front of them, draw their attention, while you two come from the rear, hit them hard. And at that moment, I will attack and we will rain fire.
All right.
Yep.
Well, not fire, but
Holds up an alchemist fire. Down. You want it?
no.
Sir Reginald, this is Arden Fink talking to you.
Yeah.
He goes, as he's talking with you, and he pulls out a gray-looking muddy liquid in a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you feel the need to, before you fight, drink this, but not a moment before. Or moment.
Like now?
Don't drink it now. Drink it as you get into combat. Just down it. He hands it, it's like this, but it's like a shot.
Okay. Okay. So
Did he just give you a jello shot?
yeah, he gave me a jello shot.
But it's like gray and craggy. It does not look appetizing to drink.
Got it. All right. Thank you. All right. Go. Hopefully you guys do the things. Hey, look, you're doing the things.
Yeah.
I shall.
Me and Dusilla here, we talked. So what I'm gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
is I'm gonna fly down and land right here and try to strike the first one. I can.
Yeah.
And Drusilla's gonna go for the big guy.
Okay.
We need to.
So
we need
what
to.
are we rolling?
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Well, we're waiting.
Are we being
Yeah.
sneaky or are we just straight up doing this?
Well, I think
we're gonna wait for the signal from
Yeah, I
somebody.
mean the signal
Yeah.
was yours, jumping out and saying "Let's go" kind of thing.
So
Yeah.
you just go, ooh.
snap into a Slim Jim and
Yes.
get things going. All right. So I'm going to step out
In front?
in front of them.
And you hear the big guy go, "Whoa!
Good day, trouble.
You don't look like you belong here."
We do smell.
Hold on. I have to absorb.
He does have some BO.
have to absorb
Shut up!
how racist that just feels right now. Just you don't look like you belong here, son. It's like
It's this giant bird guy saying it too.
Hades Town vibes. Let's go.
Oh, okay. That's what.
oh.
And you see these guys slowly lower.
Don't die. I'm trying to bide time because I know I gave them orders. And I want to make sure they're in
As
position.
soon as
Okay, he's
as
gonna
we can, we'll attack.
Okay.
he's gonna roll perception.
Okay.
Just
if I can,
because
if
you're
I
trying to have him
overhear
focus on you, right?
Yeah.
it, just so I can rock there.
Give me
Quick question. And
I'm fine right there.
Which way would you say is north? I seem to have gotten turned around here. Trying to just talk to him. And
you see him go, "You did get turned around," and he's like pushed as he's getting down. You realize he's almost 7 feet tall,
yeah.
and he's getting down, and he's pushing the little guys away. It's like, you look like a fallen dead.
Okay.
I've been wanting one of you for centuries.
I've never fallen before in my life.
I can possibly
I'm
use
not
my
quite
face
dead.
enough to-
As you can see, I'm quite alive. So, North, I haven't seen the stars shine yet. Would
He's
it
gonna
be-
try and grab at you.
Oh god.
But he's far away.
Oh no, he's walking up to you.
Oh, no. You gotta say that before
My
you say
bad. My
grab it.
bad.
No,
my
no,
bad.
no. You're coming down. You're coming down.
Wait,
You're getting off the thing still.
he's gonna get about right here.
Nope.
Eh,
Nope.
Okay, go ahead, go do your thing.
Okay. I'm just saying. With your whole, we'll try to grab at you like, motherfucker, you're 20, 30 feet away. Like, how
And-
long are your damn arms?
You don't know. He might be Piccolo. You don't know.
He might.
Just stretch his arm.
It's just Plastic Man up in this bitch.
Right.
So
Reed Richards.
he's coming towards me, right?
I was
Yes.
going
He-
for the
he's coming
nice
towards
stretchy
me.
person.
And so this whole time, I've had my shield in this arm with my sword in the same arm, and the drink in my right hand.
Yeah.
And I'm just like talking, and so it's like, drink, grab sword, and I assume battles are commencing.
Yeah,
as
okay,
soon as it's
okay.
happening.
Okay.
So like,
So
So-
this is a
we
it's
got to
like
roll.
So as soon as this be them coming towards,
You are gonna be the role.
I'm gonna be the role.
team.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, first off,
yeah.
I need you to do something for me.
I don't want
Gain +2 strength
to. Fuckers.
and
You drank a stone giant potion.
-4 intelligence.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hold on,
no.
hold on.
Our boy got strong, but don't.
He became
Until
himbo.
it's already a base 0, man. You can't.
Oh no, you're at a -2.
I'm so glad I already told y'all the plan before we started the
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Smack hard.
Don't ask me questions.
He had just become Leroy Jenkins.
You forgot how to read.
He just became Leroy Jenkins at this
I
point.
definitely forgot how to read.
Did you ever know how to
Okay,
read?
plus 2.
Okay, you're about
Maybe hard.
a smart wolf intelligence, I think. Maybe
Minus-
a little bit
Step
dumber.
into
You're
Slim
a
Jim,
dog.
Crack a hot leg.
So is a plus 2 strength minus 4 intelligence?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's like to base score, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So your mods are gonna go up by 1 and down by 2.
Yeah. But I don't really have intelligence mods that I need to worry about. I do have strength mods I need to worry about. And
You got an intelligence.
so
save to
now
worry
instead of a
about.
+4, it's a +5 to the hits. And that's, yeah.
And I'll let
Yeah.
you do strength as your
Huh?
because you drank the potion before, I'll let you do strength as your
Could we argue athletics?
athletics.
For
Yeah, you can.
proficiency as well. Yeah.
They're gonna do strength as well to roll the beginning.
Sitting there, like, but that's good.
Let me find us some fast help.
All right, so
Okay, I gotta find the.
have my number.
1 second, let me get the. Okay,
Is
that's.
it a big number?
Apparently.
Well, I gotta get Arden Pink over here. I got a second Arden Pink. I don't need a second Arden Pink. I don't know why I have two.
We
Arden
could always use the second Art and Fink.
Yes.
Okay, so I got their stat blocks here. What is Nax rolling?
Okay, so
I mean, he has a pretty good one, so you got a 12, unfortunately, for him. What is you,
17.
17? So y'all go first.
Unfortunately for him.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
See, so I quickly had waved my finger
Okay.
as like a hold on, downed, grabbed the sword, and then immediately the intelligence things hits, and I forget my catchphrase, which I would normally say when I light my sword on fire,
Yeah.
and I was just like, fire now! And like I hit my sword against the phoenix that's on my shield, and I start up the
So y'all see your friend,
Fire now.
Reginald Shadesbane, suddenly get confused and weirded out, and you hear Arden Fink go, that That's about right.
But when I say fire now, I turn on Searing Smite, which makes my sword on fire.
Okay, so that's bonus action.
Yeah. And so like because I was gonna do this anyway because I want to keep drawing their attention
Yeah.
while I try to swing at them. But also, I was gonna say something cool.
Yeah.
Now it just like sure did go fire, go flames.
Ah, ding dang fire, man.
Oh, boof.
Before I start doing stuff, I want to talk about what you guys are planning on doing.
He's got a good idea.
Because although Reginald is dumb, I'm not.
I'm basically going to get in at the middle here, use that the ASMR thing to try to get them frightened, and then basically attack the big guy.
I'm gonna clean up a little.
I can possibly incapacitate the big guy if he does not succeed on a save.
I was gonna fling rocks. I was gonna fling rocks.
I mean, would y'all rather me try to incapacitate him or shoot him? I can do instant.
Remember, one, y'all have echoes, and two, y'all do have the echo ability to, speak with dead. Y'all all have one.
Right, but we haven't really had an opportunity to utilize that
Right.
one yet.
But I'm just so
Yeah,
I'm
just
I got
making sure people
I got
know about it.
insinuation.
And our characters know.
I can incapacitate and
Yeah,
on
y'all
his
might
turn do a
not
D12
realize
to
you
him.
know it, but you.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
I like that. I like that idea to
Because-
start it off because if it works, then awesome, incapacitated, and then we just
And he gets a D12 of damage
Completely
next
hone it.
turn, even if he saves. But he can't take an action or a reaction at all next turn if he fails.
right.
So do you want me to start
I
the?
think in insinuation, bringing her in for flanking, having you move up as well, and then both of y'all kind of double teaming.
And
Yeah.
then you're going to come down and clean up.
And I was gonna help try to clean up the little bits.
Okay, go
that,
first.
that case, let me get a wisdom save.
Da-na, da-na.
Okay. What's your save?
14.
14. I got a 15.
Shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, well that spell fizzles. It
Okay.
happens.
You're next.
Yep.
Coming in.
It's cool when-
So that Dusilla is going to come in, just basically. Oops, didn't mean to bump them. Basically going to be
She's
with
right behind you.
that within just all of them, and then that within everybody within 10 feet that they need to give me a wisdom save, as basically that her form kind of goes a little bit more just kind of like that, this dark energy. It's just like these spectral black wings just pop
Yeah.
out of the back.
You remember
What's
that
the
part from
11.
when
No.
Bilbo was all
Yeah.
like, "I'm
Yeah.
evil now" for like half a second, and we're like, "Oh, that."
Gollum Bilbo still lives rent free in my head.
Big guy saves. These two fail. He saves.
Okay, then that's right. So then those two are frightened,
Okay.
and then that going to swing on the big guy. So I get
Do
this.
you have reach weapon?
I mean,
No, he uses like a mace or a
yeah.
hammer.
I mean that I am.
She has a mace.
If you're having to come through here, that was what.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a reach weapon? Because if not, that's one attack of opportunity here,
Then that'd
Aren't
be
they frightened?
but it'll be at disadvantage.
yeah, but then
Yeah.
that'd be fine. Yeah. I mean that.
We're good.
And then do I have advantage DM because of the.
The
Like not advantage.
Oh yeah,
two.
it is the
Plus
+2. That's right. Good thing it is a +2. So that's. Then that is going to be a 16 to hit.
Okay. It's going to use its reaction to parry your attack. It's
Okay.
going to sit there, like, as you're coming in, it kind of cocks its head like this, and then you see it just take out the sword and parry your attack.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to miss.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah.
Do I burn it now or later?
Who's going?
Wait, burn what?
Burn my action surge. Do I want to burn it now or later?
I mean, once we're done with this, I feel like we're going straight toward New
I
Hope,
would save it
so-
then. Then you can
Wait,
go.
wait. Save it for what?
New Hope. When we
Save
get
it for
there.
New Hope.
She only gets it for long rest.
Yeah, I know what the Action Church is, but like, we don't know we're gonna fight in New Hope. We know we're fighting now, which is why I was saying save it for what.
It's all up to you. I mean, I'm in here.
That's the thought
100%.
process. I've juggled action surges for my entire life.
I will save it for now, but so that we're gonna
If we need it later.
right.
So, who did you want to go next?
Yeah.
Swing hard, do big
Plus
thing.
2.
So that
Sword
we know
is
that-
fire.
So that we do know that a 16 hit would have hit.
I cast inflict wound with sword.
You can swing a sword.
Been a while since I did fightery things.
Let's say I don't
What did you get?
You play a martial class.
25 to hit.
20. That hits.
Good lord.
He
Yeah.
parries.
You bitch.
He's only got one reaction. He already
You
used it.
bitch.
It turns out it's 2 of them in a trench coat.
Legendary act. No, I'm kidding.
It's
Okay, go ahead and do your hit.
why it's so big.
Okay. In the trench coat. Oh.
3 birds in a trench coat.
It's just the Chamberlain, the Emperor, and the Alchemist.
Now that I can get back action surge on a short rest.
Nice.
Yeah, go
Short
ahead.
long rest.
Go
Short
ahead and
rest
roll
on
your
forever.
damage.
Hold on,
We can take a breather.
Yeah,
Start
but I would just
Might
do
be
it
the
after
turn
next time.
until the spell
I'll do it the
ends.
next time.
The target must take a Constitution saving throw. On a fail save, it takes a D6 fire. Okay. So it gets an extra D6 fire damage, and then at the start of each turn, Constitution saving throw. It fails, get more fire damage.
Okay.
That's happening. Let's roll the damage. Yeah, damage. 8.
Do that damage right there. You
Relatively new characters who just still learning things.
Yeah, I found the D8s.
What are you moaning about?
Oh no, I smelled the jerky open. I was like, there's food. Or a really weird fart. Which one is it? Oh no.
Oh no, it's a fart
He
in the
said it's
future.
gross.
No, it's the
That's
fart
very
that, like, I
gross.
opened the food, the hide I fart.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's get some
Yeah, it's a damage on the field. I can't read correctly right now. Someone tell me exactly what a smite does.
Okay, so if you're talking about regular smite,
Yep.
you spend another spell slot and it adds 2d8 to your damage unless they're undead or fiendish, and then it's 3.
Okay. So
And if
and they are not
cast
undead
this-
or fiend.
If you cast it at second level, you add another d8.
yeah. So I am using a smite. So that's 10 plus this
Oh
one,
god.
which is 17 plus 5. So that's 22 plus the 6. Fire. So it's 25 damage. He is on fire. And normally I'd say something smart aleck right here. We're like, bitch!
It's just like, turkey.
I was like, yeah!
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and run up to this one right here.
Does it do it at end of its turn to save or
Against the fire.
Against the fire, it was. You were actually thinking. Target
Go ahead.
and causes the target to inflame at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends. The target must
okay.
make
Give me
a
that.
Constitution saving throw.
Start of turn.
Start of turn. Okay. That hits.
Reroll that damage. Roll 1.
Oh, you have to take the
Yeah, I
second.
know, and that's what I'm saying. So it's 6 total damage.
Oh,
'Cause I
six.
rolled a 5 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still a one, as in, dang it. No,
And you know what?
no.
I'm gonna say go ahead and do a thunder smite. Why not?
Well, you had to call a bonus
You
action.
can't
on
call smite.
What?
You can call smite.
Okay. Okay, if it's a name smite, it's a bonus action. If it's smite, it's anytime you want. Fucking do it.
Yeah.
So
So
I'll do the regular smite. Then.
okay, do a regular smite.
So that's 2d8. Unless you're doing it at a higher level.
That's 3. 1.
You can re-roll that because
Yeah.
it's still your damage. But
That's 8 plus 5, which is 13.
13.
Yeah.
So what kind of weapon do you have?
Oh, great.
Or great sword? Y'all did. You see it after hitting the big guy. And he's like, "Oh, what is this sort of trickery?" And as he's like sitting there,
Fire.
you see the other guys. They're putting down the thing, and they're like sitting there going like this. You see one smaller one going, and then you see your friend Wren come down from the heavens like a fucking god, and just slice diagonally from here to here, just chop him in half.
Smart.
So he is off the fucking board.
Well, no, leave him here.
Yeah.
We might need questions from his dead corpse.
dang.
Yeah, it's
We
true.
are going to use the big guy for that.
Okay, so you, and you have gone. You two are next.
Well, no, he already ran.
I did.
Oh yeah.
my
So
spell was my
you're
action.
the last one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The rocks.
And Arden Fink has to go because he goes on Yell's turn.
This is correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a go with the sling a ding. All right, 14 to hit the little guy.
14 to hit the little guy. Let's see. God damn, I gotta go through all these notes. 14 hits, matches.
Cool, perfect. Yeet. Oh, that's all weird. 5 bludgies.
5 bludgeoning.
Uh-huh.
He is not looking good.
And then I'm assuming these trees aren't actually like so raised up as they actually are that I should
Yeah.
be able to just duck behind.
Yeah, you should be good.
But that's all for me. I'm not a very bonus action heavy person.
So the fire lasts until someone physically puts it out by taking an action. So there's what? Water introduced to the situation. Or a minute.
Okay, I'm doing okay.
Or they do the con save, or they actually pull off the save.
It didn't say that. Until,
Okay.
It said until the spell ends. Beginning of each turn, it does a con save. And
If it fails the con save, it takes damage.
yes.
Okay, there we go.
You hear. Keep an eye out. And you see Arden throw what looks to be a similar vial to what you did. He gets right here, which I think 5, 30. He throws a vial not towards any of y'all, but right here. You see it nestle within the pack itself, and it sits for a second and then explodes with foam. You see it start to go out, and you see 2 other guys in there like, what the
Wait, you said foam?
Yeah, foam.
Foam?
It's like expanding foam
Oh my
as
god.
he threw it
Like
at.
seal it, like when you seal
He
it.
just
Yeah.
quick sealed them.
He had a
These
good-
2 are still in there from the last time he threw it into a battle.
Yeah, so there were actually 2 more. I've been rolling in the background, as you can
Yeah.
see. There were actually 2 in there, and they're
Um,
now sealed in the foam.
are they considered restrained or grappled or
They are
anything?
considered restrained.
Beautiful.
Are they suffocating?
No, their beaks are out.
Okay.
I like that.
We don't have to deal with that absolute horror.
Oh, it's that guy's turn.
Yeah, it's the bad guy's turn, so you're gonna hear the big guy go, "Get the batteries."
Con save.
So,
It is the start of his turn. Con save against the Wi-Fi.
oh yeah. He fails. So how much damage is that?
A d6.
Yeah.
Throw me a d6.
Every little bit counts.
I don't care.
I like
if I lose this one.
Oh,
Oh, it's a 2.
I thought he meant just roll it. Like, throw it.
He said to throw me a d6,
He
so I
did,
tossed
he
it
did.
to him, and he paid zero attention,
He's
and
like,
it just fell on the ground.
he was just like, what?
So you see,
That dude is
The-
Okay,
on
so
the
fire.
they're
other one is frightened. One of them is frightened.
Yeah, the one in between all of
So
us
this
and a
one's
pile
dead?
of foam.
Mm-hmm.
this guy
This
throws
This
one.
one's dead?
No,
No,
this
no,
one's
that
dead.
one that's down is dead.
This one,
It's frightened.
It's right.
it's frightened, but he's not going to move. He's going to toss an object over here. It's going to land right here. This guy's going to toss one right here. And what y'all see is like this box. They pull it out, they throw this box out, and then it starts glowing. It's kind of like the Tesseract, if you remember. We're talking about the MPU.
Hellraiser puzzle.
And then it just starts pulsing. And anyone who has magic within a 30-foot radius no longer works. So your Searing Smite goes down.
Can we have
It's gone after I hit him with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Pen
Look at
for
look in the
dots?
yeah. We need little
Oh.
look in the box. There should be something for a token. Or look in the terrain box. I might have my fire ice in there.
I mean, I can use tiny dice if we need to, but let's just do this. He said here. He said here.
Yeah, that'll work. So there is now an anti-magic field of 30 feet radius within those dots.
So between those two dots is where it's centered.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're like anchoring.
So
Yeah.
does
So
So it'll
between that, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you are not affected.
yeah, I should hope not.
But everyone within that is affected.
so
Any magical effects that were previously going, including him being on fire, is now.
so
Fire is just
quick
fire.
question.
Yeah.
It's
So quick
It's not
question
magic
about
fire. it's
after
just-
after being lit on fire.
so when
It's just
dealing
fire.
with the
Fair enough.
So when dealing with the ASMR's effect, is that considered magic in it? Is that canceled?
Being scared is not a
That
magical
is
effect.
that will be canceled.
Okay.
So
now
far,
you know how I felt when Corey did that shit to me.
Okay.
Damn.
I
So
disagree.
they're now pulsing, and you can see like a vague field on where the anti-magic field is.
You said 30-foot radius.
Yeah.
From each of those points, though, or like this one goes that way and this one goes this way.
Okay.
Well, it is a radius, so
Like,
So it's 60 foot wide.
yeah.
Okay.
But that's
So it
those
should be
two
six-
actions.
6 dots in each direction.
The
They're done. He's got to do a thing.
yeah, the
Yes,
two
so
guys
we
that are stuck in
destroy-
the thing, they got to see if they can get out. No,
It's still out.
no, they got 1 to 2. They're like,
I'm tired.
but now it's his
Wait.
turn.
The potion that he drank, is it canceled too?
I never thought about that.
it is a magical effect.
It is.
Yeah,
Okay,
but okay, then that's
Mm.
fine.
it is.
Okay.
You feel smarter.
You're like,
I had a really dumb 6 seconds, guys.
I can now say fun catchphrases again.
So the guy in front of you is going to make 3 attacks against you.
Oh,
Okay, and that's fine. Quick question: did the fire go out or not? Because we're
The fire didn't go out because you are right. It's
all right.
Magic was used in its creation, but it's just mundane fire.
That's where I was
Mm.
on it, but at the same time, I've been wrong before, and he's God, so you know.
He doesn't give a shit about the fire though. Like his plumage is like burning and it smells really bad. But
Yeah.
His feathers are just terrible.
Fine.
okay,
Magic number is 20.
let's see.
That's cool. Level 3. My AC's 20, bitch.
Okay, that doesn't hit. That hits. That hits.
Cool.
So 2 hits hit you.
85 damage.
85.
Let me see how much damage I may start applying importance on him.
it's like,
Because I rolled
Magic
low
stuff
again.
doesn't help.
7. 3.
I mean,
I don't think it's
that,
technically a magical.
I mean, if anything, that I would say that if that we can destroy these batteries, they
22
sent
damage.
down or
Cool.
disrupt it.
Or you can shoot it.
Woof.
We gotta see if my gun still works.
But
Is it magic?
fortunately, the two remaining guys, they
Mhm.
threw out the mana batteries, and then you had 2 guys that are restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So that is their turn.
Yep.
It's now y'all's turn.
Okay. Let me since I have a non-magical sling. Let me see if I can ping one of these batteries and see if it even does anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do you think? Go.
Yeah.
I like that concept because I may need to heal myself soon. Wait, can I do that?
It's a low DC.
Yeah, but I don't know if a 9's gonna do it.
9's not going to do it, unfortunately.
It's supposed to be me.
As I hold up the gun, what does it look like?
It looks like just a piece of metal.
So it looks like it normally does then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know if it's going to fire, though.
Wait.
You're not really getting the feeling you
You're
get.
You're not in the
Okay,
field.
that's
You are
what
in
I
the
needed
field.
to know.
No, he is in the field.
He is in the field.
He's just on the other side of the trees. He's
Yeah,
well
he is.
within the field.
He's in the field.
Oh,
Yeah,
that this one is. Oh, okay.
I mean, I have range on my side, so I'm gonna. If we can sort of see the field, I'm gonna move my full movement back, and that way towards
Yeah.
the DM.
In between the trees. Yeah. Right there. That's good.
Okay, as I
DM
get,
question.
Hmm.
The gun is magical. After the bullet is shot, is the bullet magical?
As of right now, it's just a regular gun.
well, the thing is I'm now outside of the range.
I thought we were just not using the word gun. So
Okay, the gun is now back in your... You can now feel it again.
Okay, so I'm backing up because as I hold up the one mag, it's like the thing that allows me to be anything. I'm like,
Yeah.
dang.
no.
I may have another thing we can do too, but
Okay, so at this point, I'm just gonna start shooting.
I just
Anyway, I started blasting.
So,
Oh, you fall, actually. Because you're floating, right?
No, I landed.
he landed.
Oh, you did land, okay.
Yeah.
I just remember you floating. I don't know
How-
if you...
how is
But
Biggie
I
looking?
don't think you would have fallen.
How's Biggie Smiles looking?
Fine.
Looking like a millionaire.
On fire.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
He don't
That's-
give a
that's
shit,
valid.
though.
so I can shoot. I only have one more spell slot as a warlock, so I can shoot.
Anyway, I started blasting.
So do we want to just dogpile Big Boy, or do we
Yes.
want to, or do you want me to ping one of the little
well-
guys to try to clear out action economy?
I'm gonna utilize my bonus action, actually run in there and try to pick up this closer one and run it back,
As,
trying to clear some space.
Okay.
Do you have the speed for that, or
I
movement
have
for
I
that?
have the orc bonus action dash thing.
Oh.
Wait. Okay.
as someone who
Sorry,
just
these
lost
count
like
5, 10,
almost 2/3 of his life
25,
off of
30,
someone hitting me twice out of 3
35,
swings,
40.
I would like him to be dead.
Yeah.
He also looks fine, but I'm also looking.
45,
This is me. Okay, here it is a player.
55.
Action economy, or do we just dogpile the Big Boy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, it's still.
kind of leaving
Right.
that
I
up.
mean,
Wait.
that's-
Could you grab it and then just throw it?
I've already used my action. This is a bonus action.
Oh,
Next turn,
well, hold on.
I'm
Am I still? I'm over 6 dots away still.
Yeah, you're good.
You are.
You're good. You can magic it up.
Let's see. We've got 5, 10, 15,
What do
20.
you want? Who do y'all want me to shoot? Focus on little dudes or Big Boy?
Big.
Big boy.
Try the
Alright,
big boy.
They want the big boy. You can. I don't care. I'll take the little.
Well, no. Look, hold on. The 3 of y'all are damage dealers as a fighter and 2 pallies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if y'all wail sick house on him, I'll go after the little ones and just reduce the number of people
Okay.
that can.
How
try to fuck
about
with him.
you shoot last?
Yeah.
And we'll
Yeah.
see how far we get with the big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. Okay, so
Because if somehow we succeed this go round,
I'm gonna look at Arden.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Arden and say, "You see Optimus fire off the car.
Do we know that he has alchemist fire?
He offered us some, didn't he?
I offered up.
Oh.
You have seen him use something against the golem before.
Yeah.
I done got the forbidden Capri
So
Sun.
I'm just gonna yell that out if you got it.
Fair.
You'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean that.
So
I
y'all
can-
want me to go for the big guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Get up in here, son.
Roll some damage.
Let's
or roll some.
stack the
we're-
action economy though. You two go first, so you
think
both
we're-
have advantage, and then you can move in. Or, like one of them can
Right.
move out of the way, and you can move in.
I think we're overanalyzing.
Right, we got to do that.
Yeah,
plus
but-
two.
Hey,
Let's
let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Come on.
Well, here's the deal. One of them can move diagonally
Right.
after they do it, and
That's
then
what
that
I'm-
provides you a chance to move in and get advantage.
That's
or
what
get
I'm
plus
saying.
2.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I rolled a
It's
dirty
easy.
20.
That's all I was gonna wipe out the small dudes. So I
No.
had a
We did, but then
We're
it probably
changing the
changed.
plan.
Do what you're gonna do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a hit. I just rolled a dirty 20. He gave me a thumbs up, so it hits. Our smites magic.
They
Yeah.
I thought so, but I wanted to make sure before
It's gonna be straight damage for a while.
before I was like,
I
ha.
got a 24
You
to
had-
hit. And then that I'm basically going to be two-handing my warhammer.
Okay, that's a D10. What did you get?
He takes 8 damage as I yell, "This bird's a little underdone."
Do you do it in the whitest voice ever, like you just did?
And that is
Yes.
going to be 15 bludgeoning.
Pepper.
Jesus.
Let's have him move since he's not gonna have any attack of opportunity, so you can get around there.
Well, Nate was going.
It doesn't matter. Let's just
If
go. Let's just go.
you want to.
I just want to go.
Uh, Let's see here.
What's your turn?
Yeah,
No,
then
oh,
All right.
No,
you
you
both went.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
went.
we did
Yeah.
our attacks.
Okay.
I might have.
So I have to.
I might
be-
want a bonus action get the F out.
You would move diagonally on the other side. Yeah, you can move there.
I'm gonna take a nice big swing at it.
Plus 2.
Plus 8. So
No, plus an additional 2 because of.
I'm doing the full.
Yeah, but-
it's a 20.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Yeah, 20 hits.
That's 5. Gonna reroll. That's 10. That's 14 damage.
God damn, y'all.
How's he?
hit like-
How's he looking now?
Well, that's why I picked the way I did. I did a little bit of research.
Okay.
on it before I-
If he's still looking fine, I would like to take a small step back as the guy who could go down next turn.
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, if you do that, it's attack
Oh,
opportunity.
man.
How's Biggie looking?
He's like a little bit bloody. He
I wanna
takes
say-
all
I
these
wanna-
hits and he's like,
I would say I came in like under him and just kind of. I don't know if it went through the armor, but I wanted to like smack him right there, try to knock the wind out of him.
as much as y'all are hitting him, he seems hyper focused on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like he really wants him dead.
Yeah.
So
What's the art do?
Arden is going to be. He's going to say,
But he's still within one of these.
well, Arden also has like jelly balls.
Yeah.
uh,
Alchemist fire is not magical, is it?
No, that's
like
that's
ghost fire.
yeah, it's just it's a chemical reaction that once it gets exposed to air burns.
it's like, cover your ears, and he goes up right here. And okay, so they automatically fail their dex save. These two need
Correct.
to make a dex save.
That's you.
Want me to roll for that?
I'm
They
rolling.
don't- they-
One
I will-
saves,
I will roll
the other fails. What is the?
Does Drusilla need to roll the save?
No, she.
I'm gonna roll their
Wait,
dex save
wait,
real
does
quick.
she?
If this one's
Oh, no.
targeted, then she might be as well.
Dex
Well,
save.
they're 5 ahead, 5 feet ahead. So you can
Well,
take care.
We don't even know what shape of thing this is. So
Yeah.
a circle, she might be in it.
It's DM's power. Do I need to roll or not?
What's the AOE on this?
Like he'll be throwing it like right here to try and get that, so he wouldn't roll, but he fails. I'm just gonna
Okay.
say they fail.
Okay.
I can follow this direction.
Yeah.
Just gonna slide these dice out there.
I'm just gonna.
This is what they rolled. It's just the word fuck.
I'm saving the lower of my ports for one of dudes.
Well, I can't do that.
That jerky do smell good.
The jerky do smell good, but the first time I smelled it, somebody did fart on top of the jerky and tried to use it to hide it.
These guys are still alive, but barely. This guy,
He made us say it, right?
he made it. Well, I'm gonna say that I didn't want to hit Dusilla, but yeah.
So that okay.
Yeah, so
So-
that's their turn.
No, I'm at the end.
Oh shit, you haven't gone.
No, I'm the last one because everybody said hold my shot until.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, so
He's not throwing away his shot.
now I cannot see little dude. I cannot see the little one because he is hidden by a whole lot of beef ass.
Because it's a Minotaur mini, it's beef ass. Ah. I say shoot the big guy because
Yeah. It makes the most sense.
everything's non-mad
that's
damage.
cocked.
So
Shit, God.
Guns are cocks.
God, you switch into a different die. That is a nat 20. For 27 with the gone.
the big
God damn, 27 on 9, you know,
It's a hit. The damage might be more than that.
So, no, I only roll 2d6s for the gone. With a crit.
Okay.
Okay. That is a total of 7 damage
7
to
damage.
his face.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my damage dice, y'all.
Shit. Alright, well, still, he gets shot in the face.
We need to get you the piercer feet so you can reroll.
Oh no,
some.
that's on my list.
Yeah.
But it's not so much that, it's that I get extra damage dice with piercing. Everybody is.
Yeah,
My turn.
They haven't gone
I
yet.
didn't
He
roll.
hadn't got to shoot anybody yet, so he critted and shot him in the face. But
For almost men damage.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So before big guy swings, one of his swings, if it's on Reggie, is gonna I'm replacing with portent for a 5 on the roll.
Okay. So he automatically misses.
On
Yeah.
my- or sorry, it was a 3. Whatever. Same diff.
Okay.
Low.
Whoever's within the 5, 10, 15.
I think it's at literally everybody right there. Still.
No, I mean, it would just be Arden right there. They got to make a dex save.
Oh no!
You have the other one in your hand. You have the other one in your hand.
And he made grenade. And he made grenade.
Oh, he takes 15
You
damage.
should have just ran up and punted it. Why'd you grab it and run?
And
That was a bad idea.
I'm Pele.
I'm
he
Pele.
is
I'm
knocked
Pele.
back. He is not
Oh
dead,
my
but he is
God.
prone. But this one is now off the board.
What about the one she's carrying?
The one she's carrying isn't being operated by a dead guy.
Oh! There's a dead man trigger.
Hey, quick question. Did the Birdman that's on fire roll con save yet? Because he's rolled con save.
Oh yeah, let's see. Goddamn, he. What's that? 11 plus. I can't remember.
What do you mean you can't remember? Look at your fucking stat block.
I'm looking at my stat block.
He just needs to know what it.
Con save 16, 17. It's 17 because.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so he succeeds.
He's not damaged by the fire that he's still on.
He wills himself not to be burned.
So
Fire has
He-
moved from his skin to the armor.
okay, those two guys are gonna try to escape. Nope.
Or didn't they are moving away from me?
No,
Running
no,
away?
these two.
These two are
Oh,
just,
okay,
still-
gotcha.
they're stuck in the foam.
Trying to viewer did.
They're very hurt and very frightened. The one that wasn't frightened, him. What's your AC?
18.
So you see him pull out, like, he pulls out a little rifle-like thing. It's almost like a wand, sort of, and it's curved. And he puts something in there, and he points it at you and shoots, and hits you.
No,
Sounds like alchemy.
it sounds like he has a pump gun.
He basically has a high powered BB gun.
So that'll be a disadvantage because it's a range attack, right?
Oh yeah, it still hits.
Cool.
But he only does 4 damage.
He's sitting there going,
Okay.
Hold on.
old
Okay.
school super soakers.
I have
Okay,
a,
so 1
I have a
misses.
lever action.
Okay.
Dixie.
What is your AC?
20.
So it got an 18 plus.
Ew.
One of those.
I'm
was
gonna
a
use
three.
my luck for the day and say roll that 18 again. I get 2 more.
14 plus 7.
Sorry.
Huh?
20.
I'm gonna use another.
Okay, so the 13 plus 7.
That's matches.
That
The
matches.
matches at 20.
I'm not trying to kill you right now.
So I will use another luck for the day. I get 3 today.
It's higher, isn't it?
It's a 15.
Here.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last luck for the day.
Stop!
No!
It's a 13.
Fucking thing!
You keep trying, but that
Look, okay? I'm just trying not to die. I'm sorry for not trying to die now.
We can hear you!
Can you?
I have a healer's kit. I can stay alive.
Not
Here.
while that thing's in your hand.
Yeah.
Later.
That's still
You gotta
He's
punch
about
that
to,
away.
she's about to throw it.
he's about to
Yeah.
eat the football.
I'm about to yeet and sling. It's about to be turned into Plague Tale over here. Let's go. I played both of them over the
22.
Christmas holidays and broke my
Yeah,
fucking heart.
22 damage.
All right. My max HP is 37. I have taken 44.
Oops.
Well, you're down, but you're not dead.
Yeah, you're not dead.
I know. I'm just announcing what happened. And
So-
why I'm using all the luck to not take the extra 11. Because it was 11 and 11 that took 22 the first time, get hit twice again, 11, 11, oh no, 22 again. It makes sense to not go down.
Fortunately,
But healing
this
you
is the
from
end of their turn.
healing you from down gives us echoes.
All right.
Take
So
the hit for the team, buddy.
I feel like you should.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeet!
So, but technically, yeeting would use up an action, would it not?
You
It
can
would use
drop
up.
it as a bonus action.
And then get some.
You could walk.
distance
You could
from
walk.
it,
Yeah, you could walk it away from.
Potions are a bonus action in your game.
How far can
Yeah,
you
I'm
run?
pretty sure I'm in the field.
I've got.
Keep
third-
running, drop it,
I
and
can
run
do.
back.
I could do the dash thing again if I needed to. Which I might do. I'm gonna move this just so I can count straight squares. So I'm gonna keep running it this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's very wet.
It's condensation.
Smacky smack.
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
like, I've never really used this thing, so I'm like, I'm hoping it's straight condensation
that.
and it's not like.
No, it would be staying.
And then come running back so that I'm within range of my trees again, because my trees are going to be like
Yeah. So you can take that off the board because it's not really relevant unless you're in the range of it, are you?
I'm still within the range of it.
Okay.
Basically, I'm splitting the difference here between there and there.
Okay.
So I am still going to try to sling on it, to smack it. and
Oh,
hit it.
okay. Yeah.
But
Go.
I had to get some distance away, so it's not at disadvantage.
Swing that thing.
That's a crit
Okay,
of all
I'm
times.
go ahead and roll it. I'm going to say you destroy it, but I want to see how much damage you do.
It ain't gonna be much. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Go ahead.
4 and 2, 6, 8 total.
It is destroyed.
Good enough.
You see it explode in blue mana as it just goes everywhere.
That's not magic.
Blue glitter.
And getting back behind this tree.
So, quick question. So, with that destroyed, does things come back online, or else it do?
Yeah, y'all
back
have
in.
your magic back.
Well,
Everyone.
but I think he's asking because the ASMR thing,
Yes,
was
that
it
comes
completely
back.
dispelled
Okay.
or was it just suppressed?
So he will have to re-roll that. What is your AC?
My AC is at 18.
You DC.
Oh,
Or
my
DC.
DC. My DC, sorry about that. That the DC was in 11.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
good
got a
AC.
14.
He did.
Okay.
But yeah, your wings just come back out.
Right. Okay. So that's fair. So then that just basically shakes up and looks down and see Reginald down and like, you are about to go down. still flanking with just Wren.
Yeah.
I got you next go.
No. Good. Good. If he dies,
Plus
he's happy
2,
about
so then that's gonna be
You just
14 misses. I am gonna go ahead and burn it. Action surge.
wake up back in the tombs 2 days, travel away from you guys. Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, then that's definitely gonna hit. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
Is that 18?
Give me all your damage. Give me all that damage.
Okay. So then you are going to be taking a lovely 14 bludgeoning damage and 2 necroids.
2 necro.
Yep.
So 16.
And I am going to take a attack of opportunity. Come here to heal you with my potion of greater healing.
Attack of opportunity from the little guy.
Little boy.
4.
Okay. He's gonna try and take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage. He got a 4. No, he don't hit.
Okay.
He's kind of shaking with his little pressure gun. You can kind of tell he doesn't want to be here.
His friends are
11.
dead.
Get back 15.
Yeah, I'm at 15.
And then that is her turn.
That means you're
He's
up
not
for the-
looking great.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just like try to swipe at his midsection with my giant sword.
Yeah.
Take the plus
Fuck
2
him up.
again. You can still have flank.
Okay.
What were you saying?
23.
Like
I
that
have
you
to
said
do
their
thunder
friends are dead.
before
My
I
boss is
attack,
about
is
to
that right?
die.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
wanna hear that
I'm
you
gonna
guys
do-
stuck in jelly.
Okay, so that is just
The D8.
it's
So that's
2d8.
2d8.
Okay, so this is the sword.
Hmm.
It's a 5.
Okay.
Reroll. Alright, so that's a 7.
Total 7.
10. Hold on. 14. 18 total.
18. Jeez Louise.
Some of that's radiant.
Mm-hmm.
How's he looking?
I hear math numbers.
Yeah.
He's not looking great. He's bloodied at this
Oh.
point.
Hexblade cursing him.
Okay, so he sees...
Well, I need to move me diagonally up to the ridge on top of it.
A little spin around it.
That's exactly how he got on the ridge, though. He did a jump spin, landed, and was like, hexblade.
Bam!
Pretty much. And then I will take a shooteroonie
Okay. Dang old pow, man.
and miss.
You get your kill.
Yeah, you get your kill.
I am healed.
You are. Upsy daisy.
Yeah, did that take an action to get up? I forget.
No,
No, it's half
movement.
your movement.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Does he take an attack of opportunity getting up?
No.
No.
Okay, it's just me.
Just hoping to get me right
Just
back down.
hoping to get him right back down.
We'd like to go right back into that spot. Oh, Christ. Okay.
I'm just the DM. I'm just
You
trying
didn't
to
have
kill
enough movement where you would have wanted to slide over so you can have some.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do. Here, there you go. Have your plus 2.
Yeah, my +2. I might need that. I hope this works.
Come on.
Get your kill shot.
I'm rooting for it.
I rolled a 19.
Oh,
Yeah, you get a +8.
Nice.
That he can't do anything about that.
No, you cannot. It makes me really happy.
Fucking hit the shit out of this motherfucker. Come on.
Beat him into the dust from whence he came. Say death is calling you. Let's go.
Your blows were quite foul. It's time for you to go.
Are you gonna do a divine?
Yeah,
If you hit, wait, you already hit.
I've already hit. 7, 9, 12. He takes 13.
How do you want to do it?
There it is.
Oh no. He just got decapitated
Well, he's still
because of the line that I just said, and I went. Yeah. And
So
it's like
as you say that line, it's like no. I will not be killed by some foul undead. And then his head falls over, and you see the bird like it.
What do you have? A sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like
You
his sword?
So
Yeah,
it's
I have
sitting
one.
there like clacking on the
I mean,
ground.
a warhammer.
As that happens, as the guy falls
I
down.
would like to try to stab him before he runs away. If I can.
Oh, you're gonna just fucking
Yeah.
step? I thought you already took your action.
I did. That's why I said if I can.
Well, okay, so what he does is he sees that, drops his gun, and you hear the guys in the foam, they're like, don't give up now!
I just stare back
Whole
at
lot of
them.
talk. Whole lot of talk.
Yes.
Coming from the whole lot of talk coming from the phone.
Is Arden okay? He got knocked down with the thingy, but was he just prone or was he dead?
He was prone.
Okay.
He gets up and he's like, oh, that one was a doozy. Okay. Whew. How are we doing? Oh. I think we're okay. And you hear the birds from the back go, I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna just move Vernon over there to the phone cart. Dang on now, y'all gonna just hush up. You don't need to be running your beaks off like this right now. Grown talking, you gotta
And then
just
that
sit
the
down, shut the
dark
fuck up.
angel up and just that the armor just
Yeah.
shows up and just like, I would just advise that you all just be very quiet and basically answer to our questions, or else that I will have Sir Reginald do that the same thing that he did to your pathetic leader.
I was gonna try to do an intimidation check too.
At advantage now. Because you have...
That is a nat 20 on intimidation.
They're like...
Can you shit yourself if you can't move?
Yes. Yes, I watched my child do it.
I was just saying.
They're just sitting there like,
Now, lay over there also says that.
I ain't got nothing to say.
This foam got real stanky.
I wanna
Just something comes out from beside the beak. Goes, bloop.
I wanna walk over to the big bird on the dirt, and I'm trying to canonize us discovering that we can do the speak to dead thing. I'm gonna like kneel down beside it and just say, like just kind of like musing aloud, like what would make you hate other people, living people so? And just kind of like musing aloud.
Are you like kneeling down at the head or?
Yeah, just like thinking aloud.
So you're kind of compelled to do that, and as you sit there, get on your knee to like look at the head, it rises up. Y'all see this?
Just the head.
And this green sickly lightning starts shooting out.
I hit it
From
with
the
my
head.
sword. No. I just got through killing this thing, and it's coming back to life. It's not gonna Jason Voorhees me. Not the Reginald Shadesbane.
You chop it in half, and it comes back together, and it just sits there, and you see the lightning kind of... And you hear, I was born to kill undead.
Ironic right now, but how is it alive?
I don't think it is.
But you actually see like this glow coming off of Tolla, and her eyes are actually this green.
Now, you say in our rule notes thing that it's a modified speak with dead.
Yes.
So what are the rules for this? Because we don't have the new rules for this new speak with dead. Like speak with dead gives us 5 questions, but what's the modify?
The modify is that one, you can use it outside of your spell book, but also you don't have to worry about it. Like when it comes to its life, you don't have to worry about it being coy with you. So like, okay, usually this creature would not tell you anything, right?
Mhm.
Story-wise, like it's not going to tell you anything in terms of like it's not going to tell you like the basic plans of anything. It's not going to give you every essential story beat, but it'll give you like its life story. It'll give you things that are relevant to how it got here.
Okay, but we still get 5 questions technically.
Yes.
What sort of would I be able to roll an Arcana check to see, like, to be able to interpret that that's what's happening, so that I can proceed
Go ahead and
with
roll an
knowledge?
Arcana. See what you know.
19 on the die plus 4, 23.
Yeah, okay, so what you know is that since you've been awoken, you've kind of had a attunement with how the magic of the Darrowan tombs. You know this is a product of you being resurrected. In some sense, at least. You might not know like the ins and outs, but you're like, okay, so this is something I know that is a product of where I came from, and
Would I be able to have an idea of that this might be similar to a Speak with Dead type of spell?
Yeah.
I think I've got a gift. I guess, and it's not alive.
Ooh.
It's
Eh.
just
Oh,
that's me. I'm doing that. I think
Interesting.
you can ask it questions.
going to go
Me-
over to Arden and just use my healing touch and heal him.
As this is
Oh wait,
happening,
never mind. I
I'm
can
going
do
to be
it.
collecting
Oh, wait,
the
yes, I
guns
that
that belong to these
Actually-
bird people. With plans of giving all the guns to the one person who
You
uses the
get one
gun,
HP back.
okay.
and also using one of the rifles to systematically knock out the 2 phone people and the one
Give me a strength check.
and the one giving up people.
No, I got this.
By the way, the potion comes back. I forgot to say that.
Oh yeah.
You have the worst headache
Oh,
right now.
man. Wait, how long does that potion last?
5 minutes.
Oh fuck.
So yeah. I definitely not doing the TV form of this, but just like wielding it like a baseball bat, because hit hard, don't cut. What? Wham!
No, let me show. Hand
What?
Here. Hand here.
No, you got your own. I gave you 4.
All right.
I'm actually gonna kill them.
Are you just gonna execute him?
Dude.
Yeah, I'm not an executor, but I definitely am
Okay,
acting out.
so
He's
like getting back into the order of what we are doing, Tolla, what would
Well, I'm still thinking of questions. Go ahead and resolve
Yeah.
all the
so
smashing
you
people.
just walk up to are you
my-
walk
I'm not gonna say anything to anybody.
My strength check is a 19, so I'm just knocking
Because you gotta
people out.
remember, he comes from like Dark Sun,
yeah.
so
Yeah. And
Okay,
that's
so you
fine.
see your
So, like,
I'm just saying.
I'm knocking them out. You're walking right behind them and slitting their throats. I'm like,
no, he's just gonna decapitate that one and just he's gonna let you do what you do.
so you're going around and knocking them out, and you're just going around slitting the
He
throat.
knocks out the 2 that are in the foam.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He killed that dude and then chilled.
And I'm gonna wipe that blood off my sword.
I look at him with like, I feel like,
They can't get back to warn them about us.
well, yeah, but
Old school, man. Old school.
Real old school.
got nothing to say. Like
I mean,
I'm
Going
I'm
to
not
go
witty.
over with Tolla
I'm
and
just kind of like, I was doing the thing.
You did good.
Interesting that you were able to commune.
Here, I'm gonna give him a piece of chocolate. I have it.
Okay, so
I can't.
And it's shiny too.
make sure that they can be heard.
Yeah. These two are.
I don't know if it's commune so much as asking question.
Just
What
try-
do you?
Oh, just keep going. I'm going to write some notes on this.
I mean, that we could just basically ask about leadership, about New Hope.
What is the name of your general or leader?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Oh my God.
Jehoshaphat.
He looks at you, and you see the head cock a bit. And this isn't going to burn a question. It's going to ask like a follow-up question to this one. So you will still have 3 questions after this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It cocks its head and says, "Which leader?"
Your direct supervisor in New Hope.
Ryka Gorgias.
Can you spell those, please, DM?
Ryka
Okay.
Gortias.
How will we know this Rika Gortias on site?
She will kill you.
What
Oh,
does she
God.
look like?
That dang old Fey answer back there.
What color are her feathers and eyes?
Prismatic.
Who the hell is that?
That's this motherfucker over here. We're having a moment.
In the hottest room that you have.
Clip it. Hot boxing this. Goddamn. Okay, so sorry.
You got
The
a
question-
fan blowing at me.
I'm trying to get the time right on here, you motherfucker, and you're farting.
The question was eyes and feathers color.
He said prismatic.
Doesn't matter. The fuck?
Good job.
Woohoo.
It's okay.
Proud of you.
I hit the no-no zone.
Everything got dramatically darker.
All right.
All right.
Prismatic feathers. Regal.
Stop falling over.
I hit the
Damn
kids
it,
in-
Hugh, are you okay over
Okay,
there?
hang on.
Yeah, part
So,
right.
Oh, I didn't.
how could you be this angry?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your commanding officer?
On
How
site.
would we know them on site? What colors? Okay, so I got one left.
No,
What are your orders?
I'm
You're
too
still dumb.
dumb. I'm too dumb for questions.
I'm over there still. No, that's not how you. That's not how you gun butt.
What are your orders?
Kill you.
How do you
Mm.
And that's gonna be.
You see
So
the
if I
head?
go up there, you can't do it twice the same course, right?
No. It starts to, you see the energy, the sickly green start to shoot out a bit, and then it dies.
Again.
Y'all gain an echo. Y'all have full echoes right now.
Right.
So we're at 4 echoes.
But you gain something special.
Look at you.
So my dumb character, even though I'm dumb, would still be able to say, that was cool. Now do it to the other 3. And I point to these 3 little dead ones.
I will go over to one of them and attempt to do the same thing. Obviously,
It does
it
not
won't
work.
Fully aware that I completely think you're the only person that can do it.
That's fair.
You-
And then
so
I'm willing to test drive that as well.
Did he gun butt the other 2 in the phone to unconsciousness?
Yeah, I gunbutted the foam guys. He decapitated one.
He decapitated the dude that was out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
He surrendered and he
I'm
killed him.
going to pick up that device that homeboy tried and like prick me with.
As you're doing that, you're looking at that device. You're like, I know what that is.
Okay. I could figure out how that works, I think.
You want it?
Let me just play around with it.
Why, certainly.
So
Take new pretty shiny thing.
you pick up this pressure weapon
Yo,
and you turn it around and you just reload it
hell yeah.
as if you're not even thinking about it, and you hear a hiss from the chamber. You shoot it and reload it. You know how to use this weapon easily.
What the? You know how to use this?
It use, and I'm gonna start just like
Yeah,
rambling
yeah.
about how it works, like all the techno jargon. Like you put it's air pressure, and then you put the things into there, and then you pop it up, and it's gonna go, and then poof, and it's correct.
Interesting.
But don't hit this button there because then it will backfire and explode.
Sounds like magic.
No.
Science.
Interesting.
You know that?
There was a time when no one knew the difference.
Got an A in it.
True.
Have the 5 minutes gone by and he's smart again?
Yeah.
Like
That's
it
not
slowly
it.
comes back to me like there was a time when no one knew the difference. Hey,
That you know that her dark magic.
Are you okay?
Her dark angel
That-
form already is probably
Yeah.
dissipated.
that drink you gave me made me slow but strong.
Yes, it gives you strength, but it might take a bit from the brain.
Gotta come from somewhere.
Unfortunately, I got a few others like that. I don't usually use them too much myself. How are y'all doing? Are you okay, Dusilla?
Yes, I am doing quite well.
How are you?
Trying to tug a bird out of foam. No, I'm fine, man.
I'm sipping on a little potion of my own because what was it 14 is not enough HP.
So I have a
Where
question.
are you at?
14.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and just walk up to you.
He's over here.
And I'm gonna offer to like just lay on hands.
Oh well then yeah, I don't need to drink the potion. Sure.
Actually, can I get? No, I'm just gonna do full 15. Lay on hands.
So this pressure weapon, it's a pneumatic like backpack, and then
Well,
the gun
The
itself.
pneumatic backpack was actually the battery. So, just to give you an idea, the pressure weapon was a separate weapon. If they were to use those batteries,
Okay.
they would absorb all the mana in that area and then be able to shoot you with it and do
So the
massive damage.
So the thing that I exploded and the thing that exploded over there were the backpacks.
Yeah, so the pressure weapons are something separate entirely.
Okay.
But the pressure weapons, basically, they do a 1d6 damage, but they also do an extra damage die on crits.
Okay.
And they are dex based.
Range. Yeah. PW.
Bludgeoning, by the way. I'm sorry.
Fair
And I think they're double the bow range. So they're pretty good, but they're not like
like short bow range or long
short bow range. Yeah.
Okay. So there were 3 pressure weapons available, or
Yeah.
5? Because what about the dudes here in the cart?
They didn't have them. It was only
Okay,
the
so 3.
engineers or the Portias people.
Okay. I mean, I'll happily take one.
These are the same things that you called rifles earlier. I've already given at least one to the gun guy.
I think you would have an idea.
Looking at this. Nice sophisticated.
I mean, that.
What's that about a fist of the gate?
Like,
No.
pressure weapons are something you're used to, but not everyone knows how to use them.
I will basically offer one to Arden.
Wait.
that we-
What type of shot do they shoot?
You, if y'all loot, y'all get about 500 gold.
Okay.
So 100 gold each.
Yeah. And y'all have about 500. I'm going to use 500 again.
I really do.
Shot, which is like these bearings. That.
500 ammo. Okay.
500.
But what were you saying, Priscilla?
That Arden, that would you like to have one of those?
I appreciate the offer, but I choose to stick with my alchemy. I think it's served us quite well here. Of course, when Lavandra gets here, we shall be forced to be reckoned with, I think.
Okay.
Would she want one? Do you want one? Or do you?
I'm not that great at with range.
Oh.
You're looking at that and you're like, what the fuck is this?
This monstrosity here.
I'll stick with my.
I work best face to face.
I mean, let's keep it. I mean, perhaps we can convert it to something else. Perhaps we.
Now, what if we mount it on Linus?
We could give him a mounted, maybe. Possibly.
We have
I
a
don't-
crab with guns mounted on it.
If I may, let's not put Linus in the line of fire.
Well, no, he wouldn't be. He'd be under the
Well, it's
diamond.
got an exoskeleton. It's basically armor.
I mean,
We don't have to give it to him in his
You
claws.
just ain't gonna keep him safe when he go hunting. Just paint.
True. I'd rather keep him safe. Please.
Well, then,
It would make him a target.
Ain't gonna make anything near him a target.
we should check to make sure then that they didn't have like any more other like written notes or anything going.
Yeah. He seems very sheepish. Like he seemed very much against any sort of idea of getting Linus in the line of
Yeah,
fire.
that's
He
fair.
loves his pet. I can vouch.
We love Crab Boy.
Crab boy.
But yes, I think that we need to basically survey whatever else and then make our way to New Hope.
Is Lavendra meeting us here, or are we still going to meet her?
Well, I told her to meet us on the end of town. Here. And he goes through his pack. And your DM is very bad at here it is.
It's a map, it's a map, it's a
Well,
map.
here's one. I got one for all of you. I hope y'all enjoy the map.
I'm enjoying it. I feel like we should infiltrate from the cemetery. If they're really that scared of undead, let's make them really scared.
They're already fudging around there.
Yeah,
Time to make them find out.
right.
But it happens.
Here, we'll just pass this
Yeah,
one around.
yeah. Go ahead, pass the map out around right now.
Till we get the
As your dumbass DM is.
Leave him.
I
He might have left him at home.
Why do you hate me?
no. Oh wait, I'm a fucking idiot. They're right here.
Yeah.
Take one down, pass them around. Maps for everybody at the table right now.
Cheers.
Russian print too.
Oh, fancy.
Smells like ink.
One back to the DM.
So y'all will be coming in near the lumber mill, and he explains the town of New Hope is kind of nestled in a bunch of foliage. So if we go in through the lumber mill, it will be a clearing, but if we go a little bit south of that, we could potentially,
Where this goat's at?
yeah, where the goat's at. We could potentially
Yeah, I think it's
meet Lavendra there, and we could figure out where we could go to free the town, or at least
Well,
get rid of the menace.
I was serious about it. If they really think of us as undead, then why not use that to our advantage?
The
And
thing is,
stage some theatrics in the cemetery.
Lavendra did say that they were in the New Hope Cemetery.
Never mind.
For some reason, she didn't elaborate, but
Digging up, make sure dead ain't undead.
Well, that just seems desecration.
They don't care.
We should make them care.
So
Which do you know the elder's name, or
Elder Greta is
do you
her
know
name.
where she lives or where she used to
Well,
live?
she lives in the Temple of the Ancestors.
Now we have canon for knowing that that's top left-ish.
Mm-hmm.
They're very big on the ancestral worship in New Hope.
Ancestral.
Does it seem like the mayor or whoever else is in charge of the town doesn't? Does it seem like they're in league with these folks from the Commonwealth, or that they're being forced
She
into this against their
seemed
will?
fairly normal, if a little bit aloof, but I don't expect him to. Honestly, I think they came and blindsided everybody, I would say.
Well, I think that the Honorable Reginald would have something to say about bringing the. You can't take back a town if you don't have the townspeople behind it.
All we need is.
Oh, that's
the
called
elder,
taking
right?
over.
But
If they are threatening the elder, it will not take much to get the townspeople behind.
Let's meet your
Behind
Lavandra
you.
in the south of the town.
Well,
First, see if anything has changed from when you were there last.
the first thing we should
Right.
do is talk
yes,
to the right people, get the right information. Then we can devise a plan to take down. I have a to-do list. Leave me alone.
Right. Let me.
Oh, this
Talk to Greta, free the town, drink at tavern. That's a to-do list. Give
Now-
me a thing.
Did you see what the Inn and Tavern's name?
yes.
Dead Man's Respite.
Now, staging a coup.
Just for you.
Now, staging a coup. Step one.
You.
Start a fire.
He pulls
No,
out.
that's right.
See, that's one of our options.
Right.
If we knew that, say, the iridescent leader who will supposedly kill us, and that's how we know whom she is, sleeps in a particular house, it might just catch fire at night.
After the windows are open.
Yes.
Oh my god.
War is a very
That ain't wrong. That ain't wrong.
I'm not wrong
I
about.
feel like we did very
dangerous
different childhood.
If we do this, would we not be the bad guys?
Not necessarily.
What if
not
they
if
have,
it frees the town.
what if there are still children living in the house?
That's why we need the information first.
We're
We're
not
go-
just gonna burn a house down.
Which is why.
Only if it has all our enemies in it.
Which is why I'm going to sit here. And he pulls out the. He pulls out the stone.
Call.
Yeah.
Lavandra.
I've got crazy people here with me.
Meet us at the south of town where the goat is.
It's not even a goat. It's
Always-
The goat
It's always there. That one goat is always.
Can we just get there?
right
It's
there.
just,
Fun
it's,
story.
Actually,
It is just gonna be
That's fine.
torrent. It's just gonna be torrent.
It's just a goat that likes to lick that one rock.
no.
Man.
It's
They
the
crave
one.
that
It's the
mineral.
one art
They crave that
installation.
mineral.
It's the one art installation in town, and no one's sure if it's a sheep or a goat.
Oh my god.
But someone's kid made it, and god damn it, if we're not gonna love it.
You hear.
Yeah, the goat.
Yeah, the goat. Right. Don't.
Dang old sheep.
We'll worry about that later. So
Semantics.
just meet us there. She will be there. She will meet us there.
Alrighty then.
let's keep going. How far?
Alrighty then.
We're about a quarter of a day there. If y'all need to rest,
You want to walk a ways away from the fight? What are we gonna do with the phone guys?
they're like, let us go.
They're knocked out.
They're knocked up. Just still trying to pull what I felt like I got most of a beak out. Like, damn, I don't know. I was trying to make sure it don't suffocate.
Well, since you were so upset that I decapitated the other one,
Well, now look, there we go.
did you decapitate him?
No, I'm just saying. No, it's just like pull the head out. Dang on neck if you want to do it. I mean,
I'm just over here like, look.
I
I
just don't want them to warn them we're coming.
Do you have a solution that we could get rid of the foam? Maybe there's some other things in the cart that
I mean,
could be of
it
use.
will degrade over time.
How much time?
About 24 hours.
seems like a good amount of time. Let's.
Well then, that I just say that we skedaddle, but at the same time,
We could turn the thing
I just-
over.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just making a joke of putting the alchemist fire.
I mean, let's just turn it over because then if they were in chains, I would just probably just say just break one of their kneecaps and just be on our way.
But,
But anyway,
Damn.
what?
Is it
Let's
cooler to just kill them?
Why don't we just
No.
if we're just let's just make it quick if we're gonna.
Like,
I mean, is the cart in...
Well, I mean, to be. Come on,
I mean-
do it.
It's up to you.
I walk up as he's doing it. I was like, it's less cruel to let them not be eaten by animals, as they cannot defend themselves for the next 24 hours. Dead. Dead again.
they're like,
Thank you.
Oh my
shit.
God.
Oh shit.
You're like, my life sucks.
Dang on, you're welcome.
I lived in the Commonwealth. It was bad. No.
Yeah,
Is there anything that the big guy was wearing that we could take as like proof of death as like an intimidation factor.
Half of his head?
Jewelry.
There is half a head.
I mean,
Yeah,
aside
you-
from the gore.
I mean, you can take the head, or you can take one of his sigils.
That's what I was looking for.
Give me a
That seems more practical.
give me an intelligence check to try and read
You
the
still
sigil.
hate the head. Just a chunk
All
of
right,
things.
fair enough.
If I was a barbarian, I would be collecting beaks right now.
Could I argue specifically a history check for
Yes.
proficiency for being able to like interpret military-ish? Ooh, dirty 20.
It says House Nax.
It says what?
House Nax. Nax.
Thought you said snacks at
I thought
first.
he said hell snacks. I'm like, is this a brand like Scooby snacks?
Just start seeing advertising.
Oh wait,
for
that's the
health
wrong thing.
snacks.
Oh my god, I got so many damn notes here. Got dang notes all over the place.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Dang
Bless
on notes. Notes are written. Okay, so it says House Nax.
House snacks.
Yeah. So you've heard Gortias and Nax.
Right.
As houses.
Right.
Excuse
What was the first one?
Gortias.
Gortias.
And this one's Nax.
But specifically Gortias being the boss bitch. And Nats being this doofus here.
Those are
Sub
houses,
boss,
so
but
they're
he hit
families,
hard.
right?
Yeah.
They're families.
And on that note, as y'all are
Getting back on the
as
ground.
y'all are getting back on the road and
I've got 2 pump guns.
heading towards the town of New Hope, we end the session here. Thank y'all for joining. If you indeed enjoyed this, please give us a like, a comment, a rate, whatever.
Share or follow or
All the
Share,
things.
follow, do
Donation.
whatever you want. We are team bonus action. We usually, what do? We usually do something on Monday, although we might be
Monday's on a break for right now as I'm back in school.
Yeah. Every other Wednesday, we're going to be doing Redwell.
So
We're
this
gonna be
Wednesday is a Redwell.
Yeah, this
Mhm.
Sunday is a Redwell, or this
Wednesday.
Wednesday is Redwell. We do this every Sunday for now. We do this every Sunday and then we take a break, but we'll get to that. Me and Hewitt also do the podcast Backwoods Obscura, which we're on our 11th episode. Wow, we're doing so good with the episodes. We're so good. Thank you for joining us, and since Knox isn't here,
Don't
Don't
let
let
me
the
go.
that was much better this time, guys. I'm proud of
We
y'all.
did so good. So good.
So,
oh my god,
good.
I enjoyed this.
Thank you.